Hello everyone, and welcome back to another gameplay of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. I'm Leon X, and we'll continue where I left off. And we're still in the case of the fate of Black Peter. Still trying to find who killed the dude. So pretty much I think we came across our first suspect, which was a little boy. I think that's where we left off. And telescope? What's this? Oh, God, no. Why would you be spying on that? That's hilarious. Not sure if that was a joke, but I was.
Brave Toby,
Oh,
the best
man.
nose in the
Never
British
mind.
Empire.
Hey, doggy, Toby.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
I forgot what we were supposed to do. Task: investigate the murder. Okay. John Milligan seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role and all that? Watson will be glad to help with the preparation. Oh, Whitechapel. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the Whitechapel
I need
Butcher.
to take a harpoon with me.
Oh, so I guess we have to go back to Whitman's Lee, which I think that is the stupidest thing. Just to go grab a harpoon. And again, I'm really amazed at the graphics. The Unreal Engine. It's superb. Especially, this game has a lot of face shots, a lot of close-ups. I guess, you know, they just want to show off the detail of the face structure, which is cool. That's cool. Yeah, if you ever play, like I said, if you ever played the old Sherlock Holmes games, yeah, uh, this one's a much more updated and much more beautiful game. The other games are good too, but if you could tolerate the graphics, it's the other games are really good too. And well, I haven't got any far, so I don't know how hard the puzzles are for this game. But let's talk to the lady.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
Let's go for a jog. Okay, so we take harpoon.
Should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Alright, so back to the map, and we go to the Whitechapel Butcher. Alright. Watson? Good job, Watson, for setting this up for me.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
Oh, this should be
A
fun.
little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Hold breath, right? And then aim. Oh, the heck?
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Okay. Oh, right on the mark. That wasn't so bad.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right.
Anything's
But before we
possible.
go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
I wish I could do that, you know. Have a friend that, you know, yeah, pay for all my experiments and my mess. Clean it up, yeah. But only Sherlock can do that. Alright, let's see. Peter Carey was a non-smoker. Missing 10, nope. Gardner, nope. Break-in attempts, nope. Strength requirement, pin to wall, nope. Okay, so that's out of the question. Strength required, pin to the wall. Oh, I got 2 choices. Alright, people, what should we choose? So the first one is feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Or the lucky throw. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. Feat of strength. I don't think that boy was able to, you know, do it. Alright, missing tin box. Nope. No Gardner. Nope. Break-in attempt. Nope. Peter Carey. Nope. Okay, I think that's all. So far, we're getting somewhere. I guess we go to... Well, actually, what up? Oh yeah, let's go back to Baker Street. Back home! And look up our archives and see if we can find anything about the ring. Alright. Let's see. Search for Dawson. I guess this? The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the 2nd largest on record. The liquidation of a company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht, preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors. Interesting. So I guess this is the only game that I will actually read the notes.
Here it is.
Every other gameplay I will not read.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Back to Scotland Yard, I guess. Letters?
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
Watson? What are you doing, Watson?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Alright, I guess you guys aren't coming with me, then I shall head to Scotland Yard myself. We're gonna ask the boy again. Alright.
Mr. Holmes?
He's still here. Alright, boy.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Examine the ship's log. So back to Whitman's Lee. Yep, that's right. Lots of fast traveling, which is good in a way. Let's continue. All right. Yes, the cabin.
Sh- 1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay, so we got Peter Carey, Master, Charles Allison, First Mate, Henry Joy, Second Mate, James Lancaster, Helmsman, Patrick Carnes, Harpooner, Pueblo, Harpooner, Ned Land, Ned Land, Harpooner, Joseph Walker, Steward, John York, Cook, Richard Lang, Sailor, Simon Weeks, Sailor. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all that. Okay, so let's go to.
Log notes for June.
Okay.
Nothing unusual.
So Thursday, June 8th. Light breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at southeast. Just at night, 2 more ships in sight. Latitude 7620 and longitude 2045. Wednesday, June 14th. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Latitude 7629 and longitude 2573. Monday, June 19th. Light and variable wind through the day. Saw other whaling ship far away to the north. Latitude 7643 and longitude 2212. Saturday, June 24th. Strong wind from south. Will go to the north. 1 year ago, there were a lot of whales. Latitude 7717 and longitude 1982.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Okay, so Friday, July 1st. Light wind from the north to northeast. Saw 2 whales at northeast. I'm not gonna bother with that. Wednesday, July 6th. Strong wind from the north all day. Squalling wind from northeast at night. Monday, July 18th. Strong breeze from southeast. York got sick. Saw whale tail at east. In company with Allison Joy. Sunday, July 24th. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. August.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Interesting. What is this?
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Well, I didn't read the last 2 entries. But if you guys want to, just go back and pause, and you guys can read it yourselves. Sorry about that. But anyways, I guess let's see what his wife has to say now.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I got nothing. Okay, so let's see. Find a use. A piece of stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian Pacific Railway if was found inside the sea on a ship's log. 4 pages have been torn out. Let's see, John Nelligans and blah, blah. Wiggins might help to find the crew of this thing. Baker Street. Onward back to Baker Street.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Let's head to the window.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
He sounds so different
At
from
your
that
service,
part.
Mr. Holmes?
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, I guess we head to Scotland Yard. Man, only a day's work. How many times have I traveled? Back and forth, back and forth. Alright, so...
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
That was a big mockery. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so we now have 2 suspects now. But before we proceed, let's go into the evidence room and look at what's his face, Hurtley's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Ooh, boots. Let's take the boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
A letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay. Can I open that door? Oh, hey, bud. Hey, can I take that pistol of yours?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Soon. Very soon. Just not yet. And can I go down here? Oh, I can also go down here. What's... Oh, shoot, is this the morgue? Whatever it is. Oh, there's... Oh. I think this is the autopsy room. Interesting. Okay. Onwards. Open the door.
Mr. Holmes?
And, where is he? What the heck is that? Oh, it's to lower the light, if possible.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to do that.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Alright, let's have a look at you. Oh, there's a scar. A handkerchief with the crested tit. A crested tit. Plant remains. Gardener's hands. So...
That's all for now.
You're the gardener? I thought he had no gardener. Okay, I guess we shall go to Woodman's Lee. Let's try out those boots on those tracks that we found. Alright. So, examine footprints and Hurtley's boots. Let's drag it down.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
It fits! So the bastard was here. Let's go to our deduction board. Unexplained presence. Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints at Whitman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. Ooh, there is something going on. Hey, you, lady, you lied. I remember you said there was no gardener, so what's up with it? Out with it.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. You know the way she turns like that? She looks kind of suspicious, you know. I perform analysis. I guess let's go back to Baker Street. Back home. Let's perform our experiment on, yeah, the analysis table.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Did you guys get that?
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
The heck? Okay, well, I guess let's start with this first. This totally reminds me of high school. Going back in science and playing around with test tubes. What? Sorry, I don't get this.
All 7 reagents
Okay,
should be
so
used.
blue,
Second
question mark,
condition,
question mark, orange.
Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence.
What does the question
after
mark
the
mean?
blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
What? What does the question mark mean? Does that mean random? Okay, so okay, so let's go like this. Green. And then orange. And then let's go I think I screwed up already. Did I just... Well, let's see what happens, huh?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
What? What does that mean? That cross. Does that mean that I did that, but I didn't do the other one? Okay, let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so well,
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
huh? Okay, so I guess we gotta complete these 2 here. So let's go that. That. This. And this. Will that do it?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
What? But okay, well, let's do this first. That. And this. Okay, so I'm guessing that just completed that bottom one there, right? So let's. Okay, and then. Huh? Work.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning.
What the
again.
heck? Okay, so, this. 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 This.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
What? That looked like I fulfilled it. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is quite a tough puzzle right here. Okay, let me read that again. I'm
First
sorry.
condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
SOB. Okay, well, let's. Okay. Damn, I think I screwed up already. That means I'm doing that bottom one twice. Which I...
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
What? Urgh. What is green? Alright, I don't really know what I'm doing, but... Okay, let's... Okay, so I just fulfilled that first one, right? Okay, so... This?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
SOB! Let's try that again. Ah,
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used.
okay.
Second condition. Orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Should be what? Orange should be the 3rd. So orange has to be the 3rd question mark there? I don't know. Well, let's just screw this up. And we'll start over, because I think I screwed up already. So, yeah, man. Okay, so,
Done. Now I can
What?
proceed further.
Whoa, what?
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light.
I have no clue what I just did there. Okay, well, when I'm done with this, I gotta take a look at that again. I didn't think... Oh, never mind. Okay, let's get on with it. Oh, on with it. So, I did. Yeah, you asked and hid these well, but I beg you to recognize. I don't know what the hell that is, but okay. So let's just clear this up.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Oh, reconsider, not recognize. Reconsider Eon as well, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you me. Is this a love letter? Holy crap, you mean to tell me that that guy and Peter Carey's wife are having a fling? Oh shoot. Well, let's go back to well, actually, you know what? That puzzle took quite long, so I'm gonna stop right here, guys. So we'll continue on the next video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and comment, and hit the like button too if you guys would please. And I'll see you guys next time on Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Later.